And we are live out here at MITA, unshackled at the MJ Unpacked. MJ Unpacked.
What do you think of the music? It's got a little groove to it.
Yeah, nice.
And that's actually one of the few things that makes me happy nowadays. So. Oh, yes. Thank you, Destiny. Welcome to another episode of MITA Unshackled. We are live here at the MGM Grand at MJ Unpacked, one of the premier shows to bring retailers, investors, and brands together. Thank you, George, for hosting us. We have with us a very special guest, Terry from Ovation. How you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you, Dimitri.
Wait, first I got to always introduce our co-host and producer,
Destiny Blanco.
and
Ari Munoz.
Ari Munoz. You guys want to get your mics a little bit closer. So I mean,
A little closer.
Can you hear me now, Mr. Krabs?
It's just easier to hear you. So Terry's our new friend. So Terry, tell us about yourself and Ovation and what your involvement is in the cannabis space.
Well, the cannabis space came kind of out of the blue to us 4 years ago. We've been in the pharmaceutical business here in Las Vegas for 20-some years. And when I say the pharmaceutical business, we're all about drug delivery. So we have developed a drug delivery system for topical ingredients to the skin and through the skin. So we work with some of the biggest pharmaceutical companies in the world on this technology and have licensed this formulation out to various companies for products that they're developing, both for skincare and also for the drug industry. But about, as I said, 4 years ago, we're sitting around with our lawyer, and he said, well, why don't you guys get in the cannabis business? And I said, well, what would that mean? What would that involve? He said, well, you got all the technology. You've developed everything, and we have our own lab. Chemist been with us since day one. Why don't you start working on some products? And we did. So what we went out, the first thing we did was let's learn about what's going on, because I don't want to say we were novices, but we were.
4 years ago. Is he loud enough, Destiny?
Yeah,
sure?
everybody's
Turn
mics are
this
turned all
up
the way
for
up.
him. There you go.
No, I just want to make sure it's being recorded loud enough. That's it. Sorry about that. Oh,
There you go.
that's
There
a
you
little
go.
loud on my ears.
Too loud now?
Let me-
Thought you wanted it close.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I mean, can you turn down?
Yeah, of course. Your mic 3? Testing, testing.
Yeah, that a little bit lower. Thanks.
Testing.
Sorry, Terry.
How about you?
I can't hear it now.
You can't hear anything?
I can hear it, yeah, barely.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Okay.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, Terry.
So anyways, as I said, we were sitting around with our lawyer, and he said, why don't you develop cannabis products? And we said, well, what would that involve? And so we went out in the market, and we bought some products, and particularly originally the CBD formulations. And our chemist started working on them, and he come back and said, there's no CBD in here. I said, well, yeah,
What?
it says CBD on that product. He said, it may be in there, but it's so, I'll use the term, gunked up in the other ingredients that are there, it will never release to the skin to help.
Would you buy him a gas station?
Anyway,
Was it snake oil?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's where it was. A lot was made. If you would go back to the early days, you see people mixing up in their kitchen, right? So we said, okay, let's look at this. How would we develop it? So we took our delivery technology, which we call Invisicare, and Invisicare has a unique ability to bind active ingredients in solution, but also to control the release of that active ingredient out of that solution. So we made some CBD products, and we right away tested some other ones, and we said, hey, right away, when you put in the skin, we can show where we can get a 20% release immediately of the active ingredient.
Right.
Well, that's good. And then the balance over time, maybe over 3 hours or 4 hours, if you didn't want it all at once. But that's a good idea, too.
Oh, nice.
And then the second thing we wanted to do was we wanted to get into transdermal. So,
Right.
as you know, in the THC market, you can smoke it. As I say, you can eat it. But now you can put it on. You can rub it on. And you want to rub it on the skin. And so we went to work on that. And we found out that we can control, using our technology, our Invisicare, the release of the active, again, first of all, over time, and secondly, opening the skin up to go through the skin into the bloodstream. Pardon me. And that's the key. Pardon me, my throat.
That's incredible. That's incredible. I keep thinking to myself, I could really ask him about the science or just say, so you mean it works?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I last time I took a science course was biology in 8th grade, I think.
Okay.
I think they let me through high school with chemistry or something. So these little nuances, I mean, this is important. And I'm ex-prosecutor, been involved in the industry since 2012, and there's so many false claims. You know, that the whole CBD stuff, I'm always wondering, does it work? Is there actual CBD in there so that, you guys testing and finding out there's products out there without CBD, it's like what retail outlets are selling these?
Yeah.
I mean, that's bad news. So this kind of, I forgot, the Invisicare is the name of the technology?
Yes, it is.
This is what brings credibility and actual science and actual value to the industry. It's exciting.
Absolutely.
So does it go into that transdermal layer or have that like extended release because it's water-based, or?
Yes, it is water-based, and so we open the skin up, wherever. Let's say we always try and put it where the skin is thinnest. Even though you got a sore shoulder, put it here and let it go through and go into the bloodstream. It'll go in there fairly quickly.
Okay,
Versus
I see.
if you eat it, there's nothing wrong with that, but if you eat it, it's got to go through that digestive system and through the liver, and that all takes time. And you want pain relief now.
I love it. Sorry, I'm a little joker sometimes, but I remember when I first found out in 2013 or 14 that suppositories and THC were like a big thing.
Yeah. Straight to the bloodstream.
There you go.
You guys involved in that at all?
No, not at all.
Not yet.
And we wouldn't have been. I can assure you.
Not in the cannabis space, anyways.
Yeah. Well, what's exciting too is that we just announced 2 weeks ago our first patent. We've got over 20 patents in the other company for this drug delivery system, and we've got our first patent on our delivery system for cannabis, for CBD THC.
Nice.
In the U.S. Yeah.
And that's the transdermal delivery system?
Yeah. So we got that covered now, and we're excited, and we'll be applying for more of them now.
And so you guys are based out of what state?
Right here in Nevada.
In Nevada. But you're operating in different states? You're partners in other states?
Yeah, so what we do is, we develop these products, and we said, how do we get them to market quickly without building a huge infrastructure? So we decided we would license them. Our first licensee is here in Nevada, and they market them under the trade name Basket. Not our name, but we don't care. I mean, we just want to get the product to market.
Now, are you licensed the technology, or you actually produce a product?
No, we've licensed the technology. We're not. We don't want to be in the manufacturing business.
Right.
So we license the technology to them. They have in this case, they have their own facility to make it. They grow it as well. They grow it. So they make it here and they package it here and they put it into the dispensaries. And how we earn our money is on royalties. So based upon their wholesale sales.
Smart.
Yeah. Well, it lets us go quickly. And then, of course, everything was going great, and then COVID hit and slowed everything down. But now we're rocking. We just announced 4 more states we signed up with one firm out of Oklahoma. And
so what 4 states are you in?
So now we'll be...
Sorry, you threw me off. When people start talking about COVID, I start getting upset.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No. But
He's
what
like
states?
my yoga.
That damn thing.
Well, the proactive versus reactive stuff. We don't get into that. 4 states. What 4 states are you in?
So we got here.
Or basically, what 4 states can people find products that you have that have the credibility of your technology?
So right now, the only state they can buy is here.
Okay.
But we did just sign a license agreement with Oklahoma, a company in Oklahoma, and they're just open in Missouri, Mississippi, and New Mexico. So they're taking it all 4 of those. They'll be in all of those states before the end of the year. They ordered all their package of material. We had a great conference call with them yesterday. And they'll take our products into there, and they'll be under their brand name.
Be under their name.
Yep.
So do they have exclusive use of your technology in those markets?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
So you're looking for partner. Do they have first right of refusal for other states?
No.
So you're looking for partners in other states?
Right. There's, I think, 33 states that are approved right now. So there's, what does that leave? Another 28 states.
So I was like, aren't there 50 states? I was sorry. I'll just get, So there's 33 states, yeah. And no, absolutely. No, this is absolutely fascinating because people will be here watching this and they'll get to know you and they'll figure out how they can do business with you. So you're looking at partners in the other 33 states, and please come to Arizona.
Oh, we want to be in Arizona. Absolutely.
Come and send.
We should be there already.
That will always be our home base. MITA USA is designed to move nationally as the market structure evolves interstate. So we're probably like 3 to 5 years ahead of where we need to be, but eventually you'll see MITA USA conferences, MITA USA, all kinds of things, as there's interstate commerce to be conducted. But MITA AZ evolved out of Arizona.
Oh, fantastic.
So welcome. I'll help you find a licensing partner.
Please do that. We'd like that very much.
In Arizona.
No,
that's fantastic. And so your brand here in Vibe, this is in
yes,
Nevada.
Yes. So this product in Vibe is our own brand, and so we sell this online, the CBD only.
CBD only.
Yes. Online.
I was going to ask, so have you guys tried to incorporate any other cannabinoids?
Yes.
Like CBG, CBN, stuff like that?
Yeah, it's all done.
And it works the same?
Yes.
Okay.
It's an interesting question because
she's an interesting person.
Yes, I see. So we just finished all of that lab test. So what we do is, in our lab, we make them, we put them in an oven, of course, at a high temperature, and we want to run it for at least 9 months. Okay. Now we might come to market sooner if everything's working good because the other ones have already proven. But that gives us 3-year shelf life on the regular shelf. So we do everything we do is the same as pharmaceutical standards.
Nice.
Okay.
Everything. Yeah.
So you said you put it in like some kind of like storage for heat. So if it got too hot, would it be less effective?
No, you set the temperature. The temperature
But
set.
after, like if I took it and I left it in my car, would it still work the same?
Yeah, that's what we're trying to. We prove that will work as well. Yeah.
Okay.
For instance, I'm sorry.
No, go.
For instance, one of the products which we have a patent on, and we're just introducing a whole new skincare line too.
Nice.
Called Arlo Beauty.
Arlo.
Okay.
Ooh,
and
I
it's
like
got it's got a day cream, a night cream, hand cream, eye cream, and a sunscreen. Now,
there's a wrinkle cream. I'm trying to work that here.
These day cream will help with that.
Day cream.
And night cream.
Tighten it up.
Anyways, and so we've been in this market before, so we already had formulations, and we just worked to put the CBD in there because we think it's a great market.
Right.
It's a great market for people.
is.
Now, our sunscreen, I have to tell you, so sunscreens typically wear off in 2 hours. Every sunscreen you buy, the FDA says you have to reapply every 2 hours.
Yeah.
We have a patent that shows that our sunscreens last for 8 hours.
That's awesome.
And
Oh,
we
wow.
have the proof.
And underwater?
Yeah. I don't know
No,
about underwater.
I still gotta reapply after water.
Like
Okay.
you go in the water anyways.
Yeah, no, but so we have professional golfers, we have other people that use this sunscreen, and they say this is unbelievable. Now, we still have to put on the bottle, reapply every 2 hours, but I'm telling you, we got a patent because we were able to prove it stayed on the skin for over 8 hours. And that's what's important, so the public, but anyways, we'll put that in the skincare line.
So when you add CBD to sunscreen, what does that do?
It just helps with the skin, the moisturization of the skin, yeah.
So in Vibe, you guys actually own in Vibe.
Correct.
And you guys buy it on where can be what's the website to buy in Vibe?
That's a good question.
The product it's probably on here.
Yes, probably on there.
Yeah, because people can get to know your company.
www.invibem. Okay. invibem.com. INVIBEM.
Medical doctor, MD.
MD.
Invibe,
Invibe MD. Okay. I was reading it as one word.
There you go.
Yes.
So Invibe MD.
You know what's good? I learned something
MD.
today too.
No, but
Now you can tell everybody about it.
Yeah.
but it's important because somebody watching this podcast to say, okay, good credible company. Like to get to know they can order some stuff and then call you later and say, hey, I want to license your technology here in Florida or wherever because this stuff works.
Yeah.
And it works with CBD. Same with THC, right?
Yeah. So we just had a gentleman by our booth this morning and asking us, and he's very similar in nature to the company we just signed up with the 4 states. He said, I want the rights for X state up in the Northeast. I said, you got it.
That's awesome.
Let's talk about it. So just by being here already is working for us.
That is awesome.
Not only meeting you lovely people, but also that opportunity.
Oh, we need to have you at MITA on October 26th so that you can
Tell
check
everybody
things out
about
and
it.
people can
Bring
get
the
to know you a
vibes.
little better.
I have a question. So, have you guys worked on anything for like eczema since you have this like transdermal really get in there?
We have not necessarily with Ovation Science, but our pharmaceutical company. Yes.
That's what it's the primary is.
Yeah.
That's
We have
awesome.
product
Yeah, I
development.
feel like that would be really good, especially for people like with eczema or like skin rashes.
Yep.
That transdermal, especially like the CBG, CBN,
Yep.
all the
Yeah.
other cannabinoids. I feel like it would be really good.
Or like
I
I've been
think you
using.
better be on our advisory board. I know
I
like
Ted.
it.
Terry's like, who the hell is this girl asking all these totally
Yeah, is that ever nice?
No, she does. She
Good questions.
Another one too. I've been using
sharp mind.
some CBD ointment for my. I just got a tattoo,
Oh yeah.
so you can use. It's a company that makes the same thing
Yeah.
here, but
Yeah.
it's CBD.
It's not transdermal.
No, you want topical just for that. You don't.
Yeah,
want
it's a
transdermal.
topical.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Terry, we've learned a lot, and we're trying to keep these podcasts short.
Okay.
But we'd love to do another one with you as you evolve. And you're coming to visit us in Phoenix soon enough. I'm
October
certain.
26th.
We'll get you a ticket.
Yes.
If not sooner.
So people,
Yay.
they want to learn more about you, get in touch with you, email, Instagram. What's the best way?
Yeah, email's the best. Terry at ovationscience.com.
And you can when you edit it.
Terry.
I have a business card.
She puts the thing down there.
Okay.
There's a lot of
Super.
post-production editing.
Beautiful.
And stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great.
Well, but Terry, we're going to hang out here more at MJ Unpacked. But we thank you for joining us on MITA Unshackled.
Teaching us some stuff.
And yeah,
And me learning some stuff too.
Right.
Thank you very much.
this is fantastic because we get to showcase out there to a virtual audience of 9 billion.
Yes.
Who knows who might end up watching this?
Yep.
Some of the leaders and experts in the cannabis space and people to reach out to. So thank you, Terry,
Bringing
for
them
joining
the
us.
vibes.
Thank you very
Straight
much.
from
Thank
MITA
you.
Unshackled.
MITA Unshackled. Stay tuned.
Thank
See you next time, guys.
Everybody,
They
nice
like
to
the
be-
closing part.